Welcome back to a video. Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. This is HEARTSTEEL Paranoia featuring, I think it's, I'm gonna kill the name. BAEKHYUN, Tobi Lou, Ozzy, and Scruby. Dude, I love all of these people in the song, except I don't know who BAEKHYUN. I still love everyone in the song, even if I don't know. This song right here spoke to me at a time. It was insane. I'll say it in the beginning of the video. So for the intro aside though, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to be authentic, love yourself, take care of yourself. And if you enjoy, well, like and subscribe. Let's hop into the video. Alright, so you guys, if you're new here, I do my song breakdowns a little bit interesting, but I'm gonna listen to it all the way through. That's how we're gonna do it. And then like I'm gonna pull up Genius, we're gonna talk about the lyrics and stuff, and yeah. And in this one, the animations are beautiful. It's just so good. So good.
Two sides to a story, but they never tell my side. Never been the kind of guy to stay inside the guidelines. I know I'm the bad guy, I don't gotta ask why. If you try step to me, it'll be the last time. I got dirt on my name, 6 feet in the ground. I got people in my past try bringing me down. Say I'm losing my mind, I don't wanna be found. Grew up in the shadow, but I know they watching me now.
Yo, look at the art, bro. This shit is so sick. Yo, you guys, I have to stop right here. I have to. Like, look at this right here. Look at each, like, the artists, like the design, like the animators, everything. Everyone played such an integral part to this just coming together and being a masterpiece. But you got to give the animators credit. Every frame, bro, is just like an animation masterpiece to me, at least. And honestly, I'm not even hyping it. This is the coolest drawings, like, and it's so quick. By the way, I'm not reacting too crazy to the animation because I listened to the audio before I heard this. This is how the song found me. And then I watched the video once and I was like, shit, I already watched it. And I was like, dude, I gotta do a breakdown though because this shit is just so awesome.
Kiss me long the night with a rose, hoping that the Eiffel falls. Of course, you don't understand the life we chose. My life support.
Wow.
I need my silence, my privacy, so I can heal. And even rock stars got feelings that they feel in reality. looks like a dream.
Oh, that's cool.
Every time you pop up, they hoping that you fall hard. They praying for the death of a rock star. Everybody
Ah, bro, it's so good, dude.
praying for the death of a rock star. They love it when you lost boy. Model of life at the top floor. Everybody hates it ever since you got more. They praying for the death of a rock star. Pop up, they hoping that you fall hard. They praying for the death of a rock star. Everybody hates it ever since you got more. They praying for the death of a rock star.
Bro. Man, this thing has me cheesing, bro. Every time I hear this song, they got a bloopers. Every time I hear this song, it's just so fire. Probably need to make this slightly smaller, but every time I hear this song, it is so fire. Yo, I got to show y'all this. Take a look at this right here, bro. The details and the animation are just so solid, bro. Like the animators, like these stage things, I forgot. They remind me of, like, I swear, something I've seen in like GTA or something, but I'm pretty sure these are like the Hollywood little stage 6, stage 4, like obviously the staging areas for where they shoot Hollywood movies. And they broke into one for just a music video, and it's just so I don't know, it's like goofy, but I love it. Just look at this. Like, look at this. It's so much detail. Like, I can go frame by frame, and this video will probably end up like an hour, like maybe 45 minutes long, but I'm gonna try to condense it and just get through the art style first. But look at simple effects, but it goes such a long way. Look at just little it's so clean, dude. And then right here, oh, the hand spin, like aerial, like cancel, he's gonna go into like an aerial, dude. And I love this detail right here, like, oh, and I didn't even notice him before here turning the thing. My man just dodging the lasers. I'm pretty sure this right here disabled all the lasers. He just hacked it up. Let him in. Oh man, it's so good. Paranoia. I'm moving silent. At first I used to think that bar was saying I'm the goat, I move in silent, and I still hear it like that, so I feel like that's how I'm supposed to hear it. But look at this. It's like, you know what it is? It's like the animators, the way I can explain it is like, these are like they have like the rough draft. Like, these are like the more simple geometry of the character, and they're like almost showing it, the layers of the character in the animation. But I love that too. Oh man, the scare, and then he falls onto the board. Like, dude, I hope the animators know every single frame of this is appreciated. I'm not gonna stay here for this long because I'm gonna talk about the lyrics and how it speaks to me. But as for me, every time it comes to animation and things, I pick out each character that reminds me of a very close pal I have in my life or have had in the past. But yeah, I can find like somebody who I feel like's energy is close to each person. Like, this dude right here is for sure my boy Mars, like, for sure. And then this dude right here reminds me so much of my boy Darius. And then the boxer guy right here, that's my boy Ron. Like, oh man, I put myself as either this guy. This is my boy Sash. I either put myself as this guy or the guy right here that runs fast. But I love it, dude. I love artists and artistry because it just makes you, it's just such a way to connect, man. It's universal, dude. Like, I don't see how you could, like, I can see how someone doesn't like the animation or doesn't like the music, but I'm just like, I guess when you walk a certain path, just certain things resonate with you, dude. And with that, honestly, we should get into the lyrics next. But right here, where he gets knocked out and it goes with the song, and then this right here is just so cool. And then he runs in. Ah, man. And I don't know if y'all noticed this detail, but it's like he summons his power and everything. And he shoots like this energy right into his like third eye. So I don't know if y'all noticed that, but the third eye. So that was pretty cool to me. And it like awakens his power and he goes Super Saiyan. And then that. But the art style change here is so good. And what I love about like the teeth and everything is, for me, it reminds me of like this werewolf like energy. Then right here, this Coliseum that they're in, stage set. This dude, like the outfits and everything, they did it so cool, man. And he's got like an Ambu, or like, I don't know, first reminded me of like some Anubis mask, but like, oh man, right here. And the beat sync with the song too. Listen to this right here. Wait, let me see if I can get it. Yeah, they like sync the animation up slightly with the beat at times, like it's on beat. That's why I said like the flow is cool. So it's like right here, look at this. So, ready? I'll show you. So it's that boom, 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 boom. Oh, let me get it a little bit back. Right here. Doom, 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 doom. When you lost, like, bro, they did it so fire. This whole thing is just too fire. And then right here, I think this is Tobi Lou singing, but I could be wrong. But because I haven't listened to too many artists in a while. But let's get into the lyrics now before I'm like gushing over the animation. They also beat sync right here with, I think this is the just so cold how they do this right here. Reality, it just repeats like a drill. Oh, wait. Dude, I can't. I love this entire video in this song. Anyways, let's go get some lyrics going. All right, so we got the lyrics here on Genius. I think I'll just go like this, all right? So, yeah, two sides to a story, but they never tell my side. Never been the kind of guy to stay inside the guidelines. I know I'm the bad guy. I don't gotta ask why. If you try to step to me, it'll be the last time. I got dirt on my name, 6 feet in the ground. I got people in my past trying bringing me down. Say I'm losing my mind. I don't want to be found. Grew up in the shadow, but I know they watching me now. So what I love about this is, and I knew this was Cal. I knew it was Cal. But yo, he just has that distinct voice. I think this is Tobi. Oh, so Tobi was singing here too? Oh, they were all singing. That's so fire. Is it Tobi Lou singing? I knew it. All right. So I didn't even hear Show the World in the beginning. What? Is this in the audio? Oh, I heard it. It was Show the World. Oh, that was sick. But yeah, for me, big thing, like, honestly, like, should I do it in between? Usually when I do it, I usually just flow. I gotta flow. Don't overthink it. See, overthinking, man. All right, so two sides to the story, pretty self-explanatory. I know y'all have had moments in your life where it's like you feel like, you know, at least for me with this whole two sides to the story thing, it's like, damn, I'm trying to say it in the perspective of like Cal or what he's saying, but you know, two sides to the story. They, you know, but they never tell my side. It's like you're going to that point in life where you just got people around you where it's like, oh, you were in something, or people gossip about you, and it's like, oh, they you know, those people always come to you and hear one side of the story, and they're like, oh, I heard this from so and so, and it's like, damn, but you know, that specific person or these people who gossip about you, they don't tell, you know, it's just self-explanatory, you know. In this part, never been the guy to stay inside the guidelines. I know I'm the bad guy. I don't gotta ask why. So to me, for the whole, I know I'm the bad guy. I don't gotta ask why, and never been someone to stay inside the guidelines. It's like people, and maybe even your parents, because I know a lot of people. See, I have really good parents, I would say, but when it comes to my family, I've always felt like the black sheep. So, you know, I can understand that sentiment of like I never been a guy to stay inside the guidelines because it's like everyone's looking at me like it was always like, oh, what's Lunar doing? What's Rel doing? And um, I'm not living life how they've been programmed to believe reality should be. Like, oh, your life should look like this and that, and it's like, or you know that perceived perception that everyone has to live or fall inside some side of box. So the guidelines, and I know that I'm the bad guy. I don't gotta ask why. That also jumps back to the two sides to the story, but they never tell my side. It's all right because I already know if you heard a story about me, then I'm already painted a certain way. If it's like you're coming to me with like gossip, so I don't gotta ask why. And then like if you gotta step to me, it'll be the last time. You know, talking a little bit hard. And then I got dirt on my name, 6 feet in the ground. I got people in my past trying bringing me down. So this could be anyone. Like I said, for me, I've had certain situations with family and people who said they were like my family, and it's just that it's like I got people in my past trying bringing me down. Down. He's already 6 feet in the ground with dirt on his name. So I love that. And say I'm losing my mind, I don't want to be found. Grew up in the shadow, but they watching me now. So for me, that hit. You know, usually that person who's silent and quiet and all that, or just somebody who stays out the way. That's how I took it, but I get what he's saying. He's literally like someone who is really out the way, in the shadow, in the darkness. Like, let's keep this person shaded. Um, not him, but like I'm saying that. But um, what I love is the whole say I'm losing my mind, I don't want to be found. Where I related like that is when I went through a whole spiritual awakening and I kind of had this awakening for myself. That was one of the things I've heard from my family, like, or I'm using family as a blanket statement, but there's certain individuals, but and I've heard also from their extended family, right? That like, oh, Lunar Jarrell has lost his mind, this and that, and I was like, okay, so the whole thing of if I'm losing my mind, but to talk about people, to drag people down, you know, tell two sides of the story, never tell my side. If that side being part of the gossip, talking about people and all that, and talking about me and trying to bring down a single individual, and everyone's so worried about a single individual, if that is what it looks like to be sane, and I'm losing my mind, then I don't want to be found. That's how I took that bar. And yeah, and then a BAEKHYUN. I'm probably saying this so wrong. I'm gonna call him BAEKHYUN. BAEKHYUN. I'm gonna call him Bay. So then Bay comes with the paranoia on the go. I'm moving silent. I didn't even hear the. I don't even think I was hearing the let's go. Pull up on you. I got trouble right behind me. Bite the bullet. Suit and tie the silver lining. Wow, dude, that's really cool. I'm gonna show you how to crash a party. Metaphorical comparison to the English idiom. Silver lining defines a good Oh, the silver lining, yeah, defines a good situation hidden inside a barrel. For me, so I don't want to click on them, but so like I show that like this is how I'm taking it. So paranoia, of course, you know, on the go, I'm moving silent. That's one of the biggest things. I've made separate videos on this, but that's one of the biggest takeaway from a bar like that. On the go, I'm moving silent. It's like I think that's one of the best things you can do in your life, even if it's family, even if it's friends. It doesn't matter like sometimes how close they are to you, that like it's better to move in silence and let people know what you've done after you have done it, or after it's done, or after it's getting close to being done. But for me, I've become so disciplined to the point where it has to be when it's done. Because even in an old video I talked about it, where I said, you know, a part of making me want to step away from YouTube is like I told too many, like it's not that I told too many people about it, I told significant people that had a significant impact on what I was doing, or tried to. And yeah, and now it's just like, nah, no one's really gonna know what I'm doing. And actually my stepfather had a huge problem with that. He's like, you know, I don't know anything that's ever going on or whatever. And it's like, I mean, perceive me, you're gonna have to perceive me how you want them, because to me, I'm moving and I know I'm working hard, but I can't let anyone know, because you bring in a certain amount of pain and unnecessary like judgment with that sort of thing, where when you're walking your path and you know you really only know your path, you should only interface with people who are walking a similar path. And even then sometimes it's still like moving silent. But pull up on you, I got trouble right behind me. I love that because it's like it's kind of more this still this play on that, you know, you got like people on you, so the trouble, I want to see what they say for that one. But for me, the I got trouble right behind me, it's more of a feeling. Like I felt that kind of like it's like I'm always on the go, and it's like it's always something. Like when you hear about my story, or you hear about me, as I'm saying, like as they're saying it, it's like, you know, oh, he's always doing something. Oh, he's got something. Like, oh, he's over here now. Oh, this is happening in his life, and it's like I pull up on you and big ass smile, but I got you more behind. But yeah, suit and tie, the silver lining. That's interesting. That suit and tie is a metaphorical. So is it like the suit and then the tie is the silver lining, or am I thinking about it too literal? I wonder. But yeah. Well, this could be a direct reference to Nocturne's ultimate ability, Paranoia, which he shuts down the enemy vision and flies silently toward them. That's cool too. I don't know about the characters, if these are like actual characters within like League, but yeah. And then I'm gonna show you how to crash a party. I love that too. I feel like the whole I'm gonna show you how to crash a party bar, at least to me, is like, again, you know how this song is kind of like when they say in the future bar, see right there, like now the low life is at the top floor. It's like I'm gonna show you how to crash a party. It's almost like it's both sides. It's everyone at the bottom who's judging you while you're on the come up, or certain people saying things about you as you go up in your path, and then it's gonna be like the people at the top that also are looking at you down make the rise, and it's like that party you're crashing is being at the top, because it's like, oh, in my life I don't look like someone who should be at the party, quote unquote, which is so corny to me, because it's like I've always said that. That's why I've always believed in myself, because it's like, fine, just start your own party then. But like I get the metaphor for crashing a party, or at least what it stands out to me is that like you're gonna crash the party that people don't think you belong at anyways, but they can't stop. They can't stop you. You're a rock star, legend. But yeah, right here. Every time you pop off, they hoping that you fall hard. They're praying for the death of a rock star. Everybody hating. Ever since you got more, they praying for the death of a rock star. Ooh, they love it when you lost, boy. Now the low life at the top floor. Everybody hating. Ever since you got more, they praying for the death of a rock star. So I love that because, again, it's straightforward. Like every time you pop off, like I remember, man, it's so crazy. It's like, for me, there was like my channel, I can just relate this straight to my channel. As I started to grow on my channel, people send me videos to watch and reaction videos, and it's crazy as my channel has gotten so much attention. I feel like as it hit a total of 1 million views now, like it's so wild. Like I'll see comments pop up that be like, you think your videos are as great as this person, as this? Oh, I hope you go back to a 9 to 5. Oh, but, and it's like, what makes you think that I don't work outside of this? Which is like, just it's, yeah. And that just talks to everyone. That could be friend, like past people in your past. Like the first verse sets up for this. And yeah, everybody hating ever since you got more. Seriously, dude. Like, yeah, man. This is like, this song is like literally a just list of what success looks like. I'm telling you. And even into me, I want to even take it down the spiritual route, where it's even the same for stuff like this when it comes to like just like your path, or when people start seeing you make a change in your mentality, and you start taking on a more of a like a positive mentality, or a not like a doom and gloom, but you start bettering yourself. It's like people want you to stay the same as them. So, you know, so ever since you got more doesn't even have to correlate to material. It's literally like when you awaken to your inner power, it's like that. Like when people see that you're not gonna allow like society in this world to bring you down, or you're not gonna perceive the world in a bad way where it's just like, oh, look at all this stuff's happening. And I know like a lot of people get trapped inside that, like, oh, like this is happening in the world, this is that, look at all this darkness. But it's like, no, then let's be the light. Like I refuse to see certain things like that. I want to take on a higher mind state, and that taking on that type of glow, like, to me is what this bar can also represent, is that like everybody's hating since you got more. And it's like that in a way, more light from basically yourself. But then we're right here, they talk about me, I forget to listen, at least I get the recognition, heavyweight, I pull up on you with the repetition. You in the pit, it's not no exhibition. And then Big Mad, Big Boss, Talk Game, Big Loss. I love this. I love how he rhymes here. They're very like, it's very like simple bars to what I'm used to. Like, should I be listening to like Lupe Fiasco and B.O.B. and bars just heavy triple entendres and stuff. But again, it's straightforward. Like I said, that's why I wanted to cover this song, because it's like, man, the song found me at a point in my life where I really felt this, man. Like, really felt this. But I love the boxing references, and like literally they put him in the ring and talk big game and take a big loss. Growing up, I was the problem that they didn't solve. And I'm pretty sure like some of this is probably coming straight from the artist himself, you know. So I love it. But for me, definitely, I feel like a lot of people will relate with this. And that's just why I relate to this. Because, again, I mean, even this, too, I'm the piece that didn't fit inside the jigsaw. And, like, I was the problem that they didn't solve. I relate to this in a different way, where it wasn't like I was called, like, I was called weird and called odd with the way I thought. But, like, around 14, man, I was putting things on my Facebook that I had back then. I don't have that Facebook anymore, where it was like, yo, it's kind of weird that people, like, look up to celebrities the way they do, like as an addiction. And people are like, yo, what do you be posting, bro? What do you be posting? But as other people seeing that, I had a lot of wisdom for someone 14, so... I own that weirdness and never tried to fit in and never changed. But yeah, I got a lot of punchlines and a quick jab. I'm running straight through. I don't got a zigzag. That was fire too. So like the zigzag, like when somebody's shooting and like you zigzag to not get hit, you could just bullhead it, run straight through, and that too was a fire bar. I got a lot of punchlines and a quick jab. That was cool. Punchlines are like what, like a comedian throws, I think. Like the punchline is like the line that's supposed to hit and make everybody laugh, at least from my lack of knowledge of that. But it's funny because I watch a lot of comedy. But like the quick jab is like the punchline that hits you, and then I got the quick under jab that, or well, not under jab because that'd be like an uppercut, but like the quick jab that is like comes right after. I like how he flows. I feel, again, I always say this too, I feel like some artists throw something together to make it rhyme. Not saying he did that, but yeah. I got a heavy heart. It's hard to lift that. From the cradle to the grave. Never change. Make them dig that. And like I was just saying, ironic that it went into this bar like this. But that's what I was saying. Growing up, how I did too. And like what I got called weird and all that stuff. And blah, blah, blah. I never let it change me. So yeah, man. And then we got this again. Every time you pop up. Now, Tobi Lu's. His bar, man. Around 21 when my I would say like 20, 18 to 20. This is where this hit me. Want to kiss me long goodnight with a rose, hoping that the Eiffel falls, of course. So like this made me think of like Wake Up and Smell the Roses, but like that kiss of death where it's like someone who says they love you, or that. And that give like kiss you goodnight with a rose. That sort of like that send off. It almost feels like death too. Like because he goes into hoping that the Eiffel falls, and it's like that right there just feels like I get it. Like I get it because I've had people that tell me like I love me, and that shows that love can be said from different dimensions. Like, oh, I unconditionally love you. Then they meet you right with conditions, or just people that like. Yeah, just want to kiss you goodnight with a rose. It's like, oh yeah, lay down, sleep, rest your head. but they're really hoping that you fall. And man, I've felt that. And even some of their, yeah, it's just been through it, man. And yeah, and then this right here, you don't understand the life we chose. On life support, life goes. And I love this. You don't understand the life we chose because I got the honor of awakening with my brother, where the same we were going through the same thing, having visions, flashes in our life, and then just waking up one day being like, oh, I gotta like we gotta get it. Like we were born legends. Like we're supposed to be doing crazy shit, be out here like really taking our life and having fun. And who gives a shit what people say? So that's what it felt like, that you don't understand the life we chose, and that plays into all the bars before with just the. And this song obviously has that overall theme of like when you pop off, you're a rock star. Like people are gonna be preying on your downfall and stuff. But right here, I need my silence, my privacy, so I can heal. And even rock stars got feelings that they feel. In reality, this just repeats like a drill. Always. Uh-huh. I love when it goes into that because it's like, yo, like, oh, dude, I don't, it just, it hits, bro, because it's like, and this is one thing I want to say for anyone like I met in my path and everything like that, is that you never judge anyone because everyone's going through something. That's what makes this path so crazy and so hard, right? Is that like you never personally feel anything about them because you like kind of chalk it up to it's all right, they just don't understand me. At least that's what I've always done. But I know people that feel like this. It's like yeah, even rock stars got feelings like that they feel. Is like it's almost like people, it's so crazy. It's like when you're on this journey, and maybe this, I'm just speaking for me personally, but it's like you put yourself in everybody else's shoes to forgive them because for they don't know what they do, right? They know not what I do. I swear I'm thinking of like some Bible quote, but it's like it's true. It's like you can never blame them, but it's like it's funny how everyone's putting it on you, and it's like, yo, I got feelings, but that's why it's like such a solo journey. And like in reality, this just repeats like a drill. So serious, man. So many people are stuck in their loops and stuck in their ways. But yeah, man, that'll have to do it for this song. I absolutely love this song. I mean, I play it way too much, and I remember saying to myself, I got to keep meditating because I want to still keep increasing that internal feeling where I don't even need songs like this to feel how the song makes me feel. Like, and most of the day I do. Like, I feel hype. I feel it in my heart. I feel powerful. But when I listen to certain songs like this shit puts me up, man. And that's why music is so powerful in this realm and the universe, because it's the universe. That's why I always say that. I always make to throw that in every song breakdown I do. It's the universe. So one song. And just these songs speak to your heart, man. It's just because it's your heart. Again, it's coming from the heart of the artist. Like the energy makes them find the words for the song. So I love it. Anyways, that's my breakdown. I'm out of here. Much love in Moonlight. I love this song, dude. Yeah. Peace.